Hey everybody, welcome to Chow Time. I'm Spike Spencer, and today we're going to do something classic. It is classic French. It is a French omelette. Now, most of the time I make stuff for you that is pretty easy. Just throw this in and change this and move this and do whatever you want to do. This one's classic, so it's kind of high on technique. It's only like 3 ingredients. It's eggs, a little salt, and some butter. Oh, and a little bit of water. So I'm going to walk you through it. So what I'm going to do right now is let's drop some butter. A nice gob of butter. Ooh, nice gob of butter. You can't go wrong with a gob of butter. There we go. We're going to let that melt down. It's a little high. I'll turn it down. So here's the technique. First of all, we have 3 eggs. I have 3 eggs. I have a little water in there. I'm going to throw a little bit of salt in there. Actually, I'm going to say a little seasoning, salt and pepper. I think it's kind of, I don't know. So what we do here is a lot of times I'll just kind of mix it up with a fork. This we want to really mix it up, and we want to mix it up for a couple minutes because we really want this to thin out. Because once you when you mix eggs up, at first you get kind of a gloppy thing. We're going to keep on going because we want to really knock that out of there. Hold on a second, let me turn this. That's bubbling a little too hard. I'll hold off on that while we keep going. Okay, I want to get these eggs whipped. One of my teachers say, whip the crap out of them. Get it in the pan. So they're going pretty nicely here. It's feeling like it's thinner already. Let's see. Oh, see how that's a lot thinner? Okay, that's pretty solid right there. Okay, great. Now, we've whipped those eggs nicely. We've got some medium-high heat. That's a little too high for me now, but here's the deal. Once I put these in the pan, I'm going to be moving them around a lot. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing while I'm doing it. But I've got lots of butter, so I'm coated the bottom of that pan really well. There's the heat. Okay, coming back. My spatula here. Let's get all those eggs into that pan. Now, the trick here is keep them moving. Now, anytime I do eggs, I always try to keep them moving, like scrambled eggs, etc., etc. I'll turn this up a little bit. And we want to keep it moving because those curds are moving around. If I just left it here, it would be like an American omelet, pretty much. I mean, if you think about it. Now, the trick with the French omelet is there should be no brown. American omelets, we brown them and sear them a little bit and do all kinds of stuff. See, those curds are starting to really work. I want to keep them going, keep it moving. As I would say in many of my videos, stick and move, get the chicken rock. Some of you guys understand that. I believe that's from Rocky 2, which I think was actually better than Rocky 1, but that's okay. This is one of my favorites. So I'll move everything around. Now see how it's starting to curdle up a lot. So I want to move it still, but I want to shake it because I want to get it all over. And now, as it's starting to thicken up a little bit, like I told you, those pans have a spirit of their own. You can move them around a little bit. Okay. Now it's going to thin out a little bit. So what I'm going to start doing now is spreading it out. Turn this down a little bit. I'm going to spread the egg out all around. I don't want it to get too thick. I want it to be nice and wet all around. And this is firming up a little bit down here. See, it's starting to firm up here. And it's still a little bit wet here. All right, but see now nothing's moving in there now. There's a little bit of wetness there. That's fine. Now it's time to start my flip. Now the flipping is not one full flip. It can be multiple flips. I learned to do 3 flips at the beginning. Some people do more. Oh, I got a little brown on it. My bad. But there we go. What's so great about this one, and I know people would give me a hard time. People would say, that is not the French omelette because it is brown. You failed. I don't care that much. It's what's inside that matters. Ow, that's hot. What's so great about this one, notice how it's spongy. It's got some sponginess to it. So if we down the middle. That is nice and luscious. Right up in there. See all those curds up in there? They're still wet and creamy and very nice. Now the outside got a little bit brown there, so what I could do, let me just check. And see, if I flipped it over that way, it's a little bit better. Still got a little bit of brown, so this would disqualify me from chef school in France. But this is your basic French omelet. There's nothing in it. There's no filling. There's no cheese, anything like that. And it's very light. And this is perfect for a lunch with a light salad. It's great for breakfast, obviously. It could be done for dinner too. Light salad, a little crunchy bread, a little glass of wine, boom, done. There you go, guys. That is a French omelet. Keep the heat down low and move it along. And there you go. Roll it up. Enjoy your French omelet. Oui. I'll see you next time on Chow Time. Let's eat.